Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to War Plan Orange as the Allies in 1926 start. Last we left off, there was the Kwajalein disaster. After some thought, I have considered there's probably not a lot that can base out of there. Chuk is a bigger problem, as is Wake. But I don't think we're quite ready for assaults there. Like, Wake might be ready. We've been starving them pretty well. Not unload here now. Okay. No successful attack there. Surface attack. With torpedoes involved. 4 shells, 1 torpedo. We've been hitting their transports pretty heavily, especially... lost the Spronston. Especially in the vicinity of Wake. So Wake might be low on supplies, but I don't really want to do a might be. Although the fact that none of the Wake's aircraft seem to be doing anything does embolden me. I am going to wait. We do not need another Kwajalein disaster. We do not need the Pacific Gallipoli. So, on consideration, I'm going to move a large portion of the US fleet and units towards the Philippines. Get ready for a push on Bataan and Formosa, I think. And then from there, it's a choice of where we want to hit clean up the islands in the Pacific, hit the home islands, or maybe do something more like Korea. We'll see. We've got options. This gives us a clear goal up here to begin with. So, where to begin? West Coast. Not too much going on. We do have a lot of transports, and I think we're going to start assembling the war fleet. So we're going to need form a new task force, transport. And what I want are just regular old transports. Largest we have. We don't need the tankers. Not yet, at least. But we do want the large transports. I should add the 2 destroyers. They are fully repaired and we can utilize them now. I think the max is 24 ships. No, we can keep going. This is a ridiculous number of ships. There's got to be a limit. Alright, I don't care what we're taking. That has got to be enough. 48 transports. And 2 destroyers. Let's load troops. We have a bunch that we can load. In addition, let's see what else we can bring to it. So 9th Corps, US First Army, those should stay. I think I've been transferring most of them to Southwest Pacific. So those are all the ones I've prepared. South Pacific will work as well. So I see 3 engineering groups. We should only really need 1. Fort. Oh, no. They want. We have the 71st. Oh, that's going to go off all of them. We have the 47th. Combat engineers. This is definitely one we want to deploy. 101 points to change, that's not a big deal. And we have the 117th. Which that looks more like, yeah, with forts. Those are small forts, though. Oh, no, I'm misreading that. This is smaller, more mobile. I'll deploy this one as well. We've already moved all the aircraft. So our ridiculous number of transports. How close to maxing it out do we get? Take the AA units. Take the 1st Air Corps HQ. Ooh, those are very big. We'll wait on the HQs. I just take everybody I can, including the 5th U.S. Infantry Division, which is quite large. U.S. First Army, 7th Fleet, 2nd and 1st Air Corps, and 3rd Air Corps. That puts us at almost 100,000. So we should lose. We have 48 transports. 40 gets us 200,000. 38. Puts us at 136 transports, I think. And that puts 2 transports per unit on average. So that, oh geez, they started loading anyways. It's fine. You know what? It's not that many less. And we'll bring the extra supplies to Pearl Harbor. So we'll set destination Pearl Harbor. Firemen allowed. Unload cargo, which we will do once we get there, because we'll reassemble a little bit differently. Probably several smaller fleets. But this will work. we will auto disband. The one-way group. And I think I want to form one other fleet, which will be tankers. Will only take 12. We'll do the same thing. We're going to forward deploy. We're going to need to bring a lot of logistics with us. Load fuel. Auto disband, retire. I'm going to bring a whole bunch. Alright, what other things do we have going on? Have some ships moving around. Some subs. Carrier set for escort, yes, naval attack. With the lack of enemy air response, I'm willing to set some of the ships or aircraft to help soften up ships. 2,000 feet, 2,000 feet maximum range. Yeah, we'll let it stay like that. Once they move here, we'll move them up there, resupply, then possibly move a little bit closer to Wake. All these guys are returning. Not too worried about them yet. We'll lick our wounds and jelly it. Then we'll probably move. We'll rebase to Rabaul. Destination Brisbane. Tanker. Loaded up with fuel. We want you to got a port capacity of 5. Are there other ones we could use? Like, there are plenty of ports we could use, but we've seen how slow it is to prepare things from the ports we've been using in the South Pacific, so I'd rather use a real port. So it looks like Rabaul is our choice. Retirement allowed, unload cargo, do not disband. So we're going to get some supplies up there. Also, what other transports do I have? 16. 4 personnel transports. Got some Aussie divisions. Send some destroyers to escort. And then we'll get them moving along. I think I have some troops up here still. Nope, yep, those are the torpedo boats. no matter. Battleships. Alright. Princess Royale. Let's go ahead and one of the retirement. Do we need 8 system damage? I'd like to see that go away, but it's a question of whether we want them to just stay dockside or disband the fleet and reform it later. Speaking of, how are the other ships doing? Oh, the Hermes is almost done. Start using her again. Argus is already done. Move these guys. Type. Other way, please. So we have one ready battleship, the Dreadnought, so it's old. Two heavy corvettes, or cruisers. Good grief. Bunch of light cruisers, bunch of destroyers, and our 2 carriers. I think the British Pacific Fleet is starting to look in better shape for operations. Where did I leave those aircraft? It's been a couple days since the last recording. Did they make it all the way down here? Did they make it all the way over here? Do see quite a few. British squadrons. Not the patrol boat. What else do we have? I think I sent them to Hong Kong. We waited for them to return. Then I got them moved in. Can we transfer to a better base? The guy in Tom. Ah. Bataan Island, Bataan Peninsula. Transfer to base, Naga, Manila, Clark, Lingayen. Well, that's about as good as it gets there. Sadly, the torpedo bombers can't move forward either. So we have enough aviation support there as well, so we've got that well covered. Do we have any air bases over it? We could start basing aircraft on both. What do we have for fighters? So level bomber. Oh, that's range. Patrol, level bomber, fighter bomber. .303s. And our torpedo bomber and our level bomber. What do we have down here in Singapore? We have the fighter bombers. Same ones? Yeah. And some Sopwiths. let's go ahead and move those. So Hong Kong, Hong Kong. What other aircraft do we have lying around? Oh, yeah. Scout boats, we'll leave those. Float planes. Scout boats. Although I'm contemplating moving them up. And what do we have in... Australian. But won't let us transfer out. How much? 52 points? That's not bad. Still can't transfer out. 100-pound bombs. And they're not within range of anything either. So we have a couple planes there. We have more fighters down here. Looking around. Does New Zealand have any fighters? Negative. Taking a look, I think we've stripped the rest of them clean. India, Southeast Asia. Yeah, they're all good. So let's form a couple groups. We want a transport. We want a pair of destroyers. Walpole. Every time you know the story of Walpole, or you don't know the story of Walpole, you should look it up. It's amazing. Amazingly a train wreck. That sort of amazing. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 small transports. Spanish task force. No retirement. Set destination, and we will go. Ooh. Is that the one I saw already? That was. That shouldn't be too far away. And we want another transport. And we want the slow destroyers. Fire Gilbert, and oh, nope, those are the big ones. I want the small ones. So, Needwood and Gowhawk. And no retirement. Replenish. 128. We'll send you all the way down to Sydney. I'm afraid of that. Alright, let's fix that. We'll send you with a small tanker. The Spirilla. Replenish. Load with fuel. We'll do replenishment at sea as needed to get all the way down there. that'll take care of all the aircraft. Got so many land units. What do we got down here? All units. Scots Guards Regiment, Indian Brigade, and some AA, and we'll leave those. No reason to grab those yet. Destroyer-wise, what do we got? Most of them in task forces, so we're not gonna send them out. We have in here, pretty much everyone's looking good at this point. Seaplane tender. Yeah, I think that puts us in a good position. And I have nothing further for this day's orders. So we'll move on ahead. If you've noticed my voice cracking a little bit, that's due to weather. A little bit under the weather, not illness. It's pressure changes and allergies and pollen season and all that good stuff. Come on. Oh, you missed. There we go, come on. Transports, personnel, or troop transports. Oh, and we're tearing up the troop transport. Three bomb hits. Another troop transport. And a follow-up on the one we already hit. Oh, so many hits. And a third troop transport. So, 7 bomb hits. They're getting better. Because that was 10 planes, 7 bomb hits. We'll have to check fatigue levels. Hey, field artillery. Sorry, but you didn't make the cut. Might send them on my own. Like a small transport group. Two slow transports. Load troops. I don't know which one it is. Looking for artillery. Was it this? Yeah, it was the 72nd. Because that one has not been reassigned. How big are they? 75mm, 36 75mm guns. That sounds perfect. Load troops. The 72nd. Armor allowed, unload, do not disband. That. Pearl Harbor. Yeah, those transports are going to be busy for a while. We gave that port way too much to do. How many transports and stuff do we have here? Plenty. Lots of destroyers as well. How is the battleship fleet looking? Alright. Getting repaired. Langley is good to go now. Battleship fleet. About 2/3 of it is good to go. Heavy cruisers are good. Destroyers, we've got plenty. So, this looks like a prime opportunity. We need another air combat fleet. Langley. We'll grab the Omaha as an escort, along with the Philip, the Dent, and the Badger. I know, totally random. Langley has on board 3. That is an Omaha. The Langley has on board 2 squadrons, mostly fighters. And torpedo bombers. So what do we have in here? We have float planes. We have bombers. 230-pound bombs. I like those. And more torpedo bombers. Those are patrol, yeah, flying boats. And more fighters. Boeing FB-5s. Those look different, and they are. They carry 100-pound bombs. There's 11 of them, so I think... How are they? 150 cal, 130 cal? Maximum altitude, climb rate, maneuver, durability 22. Range 6. Let's compare that to what's on the Langley. Range 6, 22. It's got a pair of 303s and 4 24-pound bombs. So these look to be worse. So we will go ahead and transfer to base Pearl Harbor. And then we'll grab these fighters at the bottom, the FB-5s, transfer to Langley, and the VB-1B, 11 planes, 2 30-pound bombs, 2 230-pound bombs. Transfer to ship, Langley, and the Langley is stacked. Four. Oh, nice. Let's continue doing training. Training level 70. Fatigue is fine, morale is great, altitude is fine. Training the bombers. Ooh, and the torpedo bombers have lots of experience. So naval attack and recon. Focus just on naval search. They've got the experience. We'll leave the other ones training. These ones will look out. And if they see something, we'll set the task group on full alert. So, let's head up to Midway. I don't know, I'm already questioning that. Our carriers are so valuable. We want naval attack. Mostly we want them on cap, but we'll send a few out on attack groups. The bombers we want on ground attack. Or no, not ground attack. Good grief. Naval attack. Actually, ASW patrol. Bring them down to 2,000. And then these ones will be naval attack and recon. Naval search level, we'll put it at 40. There, that looks like a safer engagement. The rest of them will wait. So everybody's at Joliet now. Take a look. How are they all looking? Okay, so we need to split up some of these. Oh, form new group. Who's in the worst shape? We still might lose them too. These are our worst ships. Can we disband them here? Did not think so. Can unload them. I don't think we have a decent port anywhere nearby. So we're just going to have to hope for the best that they can get the flooding under control. Yeah, there are no ports close enough. I feel comfortable. This force might not be disbanded. Yeah. We'll just unload them as best we can. Leave them docked. We'll see about moving the rest when we get a chance. Battle fleet. Will Rabaul have port repair facilities? Got where the icon for that is as well. Go up to Singapore, we'll see it though. Ship repair points. Alright, yeah. They have proper dry docks. Rabaul does not. Port Moresby. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's see, other good ones. Brisbane should be decent. They do not have repair facilities though. Auckland does. What about Sydney? Tons. So I think because it's closer, we'll go to Auckland. There's a bombardment fleet. Geez, that's far enough. I might want to go this way instead. Well, that is reasonably far. Auckland it is. No, I don't want to bombard Auckland. There, that's within range. So Auckland, Sydney, kind of hard to tell which one's further. Just making sure I didn't have another option for fleet repairs. Whoa, that accurate? What have we here? You are going to do more of the naval search. I want those torpedo bombers vectored in appropriately. Then we have the flying boats. Should be doing their part. Perfect. I was curious if it would do something. So quickly out of port, and everyone else is in position. So that's 40 minutes and 2 days, but a lot of it has been reorganizing, licking our wounds, patching things up, setting other things up, and verbalizing some of the things that we've been concerned about. So, Yorktown. Cap level, naval search level. I'm going to reduce the cap level. Starting to not be concerned about fighters from Wake. They're there. No, they're being used. Yorktown. Yeah, we have plenty of sorties left. Bring up the replenishment ships. And that should be good. To keep the reaction range down. And that'll set us up for the beginning of next turn. Ooh, those ones got underway real quick. Alright, the other ones had to load fuel. That takes us to the end of this episode. I appreciate you staying till the end. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.